conservation, education, information, multiplication of plant, and horticulture training. So over here we have 160 acres of land, but we are able to develop only 30 acres of land. So the 130 acres of land is a forest reserve that we are not able to encroach anything on it. So the garden is 135 years old. So the name of this tree is called Sigura odorata, and the common name is cedar. So these are all cedar trees from West Africa. So we have the West Africa cedar, the Lebanon cedar, and then the United States of America cedar. So this cedar tree is origin from West Africa, planted in the year 1895. So we have been here 130 years. And the propagation is by seed. So this is what we can use for furniture and also building materials. Around the cedar tree, the one that we see here is called the Strangia ficus tree, is the parasite. We don't plant it, they grow natural, but any time that it goes around the tree, it can take him 10 years, 20 years, kill the tree to become a tree by itself. So when we timber, we can see that I've killed the cedar tree. So this one, it took him 10 years, kill the cedar tree, and now it has become a tree by itself.
It kind of just absorbs the cedar.
Yeah, so the cedar tree has been decaying, and this is the parasite that took him 10 years, killed the cedar tree, and now they have become a tree by itself. So when it kills the tree, there is going to be hollow from the ground up to the top of the tree. Hollow? Yeah. And this is the leftover of the cedar. This is the leftover of the cedar. Oh. Tree what?
Nature living perfect harmony, they don't God and like, nah, this is what I like.
So the tree that we see here, the scientific name of the tree is called Vitellaria paradoxa, and the common name is the Shea nut tree, origin from South Savannah, Africa, which is Guinea. So they produce a fruit which is edible. You eat the fruit and then get to the nut. So it's the nut that they use to produce the shea butter product for our skin, our hair, and also vegetable cooking oil and other products like candles and also soap. So when you travel to the northern part of Ghana, this is what they use to prepare most of the food. In our local dialect in tree, we call it Nkujia. So Nku is the shea and the Gia is the tree. Origin from South Savannah, Africa, which is Guinea. And the propagation is by the seed. So it's not the season, so we can get some of the fruit and also the seed.
Fruit, seed, oil, shea butter, and
Shea butter is what I use for my hair and everything, natural hair.
You can plant them in your flower bed just for beautification. So the first one is called euphorbia, and the propagation is by stem. And then the second one is called azura. You can plant it both by stem and also by seed. And the third one is called impatient. Impatient is an annual plant. They can last more than a year. The same applies to marigold, sunflower, and corals. And the fourth one that we see here is called agave, from Mexico and also Brazil. And there's some other species that they use to produce the agave syrup and also the tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah. Triangular ficus tree that I showed you earlier on, the parasite. So there is a first tree planted here that is called Azalea africana. They planted the first tree in the year 1906. So after 1936, which is 30 years, the parasite was successful, killed the 1906 tree, and now they have become a tree by itself. So when we enter into this tree, there is hollow from the ground up to the top of the tree. That shows the size of the old tree. So if you don't mind, we're going to enter into this tree. When we enter, just look at the top of the tree. So shall we? Yeah. Okay, let's go. The size of the old tree.
So how does it cause the other tree to rot?
Yeah, because it depends on the tree. So any time that it goes around the tree, it can take him 10 years, 20 years, to kill the tree. But it normally attack the cedar tree more than other trees.
So does it like what divert the water supply or kill the seeds or?
Yeah, it killed the oak tree. It gets salt water from the oak tree, and it can take him more year. Like I said earlier on, 10 years, 5 years,
20 years.
20 years, and so that is the size of the oak tree.
I could see it being useful in rain.
Yeah. Scientific name of the nutmeg is called Medicinal fragrance, netted from Indonesia. But anytime that you want to plant a nutmeg seedlings, you have to plant both male and female, 2 meters apart, 5 meters apart for the pollination by air, by rain, and also by animals. So without the male, the female cannot produce a fruit. So I'm going to show you the female tree and also the male tree of the nutmeg. So the first tree that we see here is a female tree of the nutmeg. You can see a lot of fruit.
Fruit on the.
Oh, so this is the female. Always the leaf of the male is bigger than the leaf of the female. So this is the male. Okay. You're going to see a lot of fruit.
So wait a minute. Normally trees go from the fruit, like the seed.
Yeah.
So how do you get a male?
The chicken or the egg conversation?
The female produce both the flower and also the nut.
Yes.
And the male produce
Yeah, but-
only the flower by air, by rain, and also by animals.
Yeah, but if I
without
get
the male,
if I go
how
to
do
the
you get
store and
the
buy a
seed
nut
from
Yeah.
female
and plant
to
it,
the plant?
Who came
how
first?
do I?
That's why we identify them by their leaf. So always the leaf of the male is bigger than the leaf of the female.
For that question, you have to ask God.
And when
Yeah.
it's a nut,
Yes,
you cannot determine this nut is a female nut or a male nut.
right.
But out of the female nut, you can get both male and female out of it. So how to identify them? We just identify them by their leaf.
Right. But
Oh, they both produce nuts, but one produces nut that can regenerate, and then the other one does not.
Yeah.
okay.
But you are talking about the nuts. You're talking about the nuts it was, not the leaves.
Yeah.
Because they don't sell the leaves in the market, right? It's only
The
the
nut, and you want to propagate it.
Yes.
And you don't know whether it's a female nut or a male nut.
nuts.
So
Because
that's
we plant that and nothing happened. Now
Yeah.
we're like, good.
Yeah.
So we're like, now you're telling me I need a male and a female. I'm like,
Right.
that's why it didn't work.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. You tried planting one
so
before.
how does
So
it know?
this is the female.
Yeah.
You can see the fruit and also the flower as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the ripe nutmeg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the red thing that we see around it is called maize. You can use it for spices of your porridge.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we
bread.
do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Cornmeal.
Yeah,
and-
because in Grenada they have them. So
Grenada.
like in Jamaica, why can't we grow them?
So-
But we didn't know about male-female thing.
And you have to dry the nut.
Yeah.
When you dry it after 4 days, you crack it to get the nut. So anytime that you want to spices your bread, your cakes,
Yeah.
your stew, you just grate it.
That's what we do.
And this is the African quinine or quinine for malaria. So you fill the bag. During the process, you get the amodaraquine pill, the chloroquine pill, and also the phenytonin drink for malaria. So anytime that you have malaria, just pour some of the leaf, boil it and drink it 2 times daily. The same applies to the neem tree leaf by boiling it and drink it 2 times daily. And also this is the fruit.
It's a big fruit.
Yeah, it's edible, but you have to blend it, mix it with water, and then put it in your freezer. Anytime that you have malaria, just drink it 2 times. So it's origin from West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Togo, Benin, and Cameroon.
So the tablets that
Yeah.
I have that I'm taking every morning.
Yeah, this is what they use.
I just needed this.
Yeah, from Africa.
You get it?
You don't need the
No,
pill
tablet,
anymore.
yeah, right.
You don't need the pill anymore. So this is the natural remedy.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the jackfruit. Okay, so there is a sap that come out of the root. When it come out of the root, just peel it and then burn it as innocent form. Okay, so this is the sap from the root.
Ah.
Oh, Yeah.
Smell it and
It's
see.
like crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Have a
the
smell.
frankincense tree from Sri Lanka, India, and Somalia. You have to burn it first and then feel the aroma. So this is the
So, will I get high from this?
No.
this one will give you a very nice flavor.
Okay.
This is just
Drive away
frankincense
evil
for
spirit.
Okay.
This one is not
drive away
cannabis
evil spirits.
sativa.
Yeah.
So in the Catholic churches they use it.
Yeah. No, I make my spliff and then rub it on it.
This one is not a cannabis sativa.
Add flavor to it.
Familiar with this plant? Okay, so the scientific name of the plant is called Mimosa pudica, and the common name is mimosa. You just have the leaf and the leafy close.
Oh,
10 minutes.
We have them. What we call them?
Shema lady.
Shema lady. Yeah.
So in the capital city in Accra, in our local dialect in Ghana, we say Shea. That means in-law, keep your mouth shut. And part of Ashanti, we say Aburi. That means all old ladies covered yourself, men are coming. So way, way back, this is what our forefathers used to trap things. On the walkway to the farm, there are a lot of mimosa plant on the walkway. So when it closes, that means someone has been there.
Yeah.
We use it more or less like a trap.
Oh, it's yes, but also probably like a warning too. Like if you go, somebody came here, I'm not going that way.
Yeah.
I never actually figure how long it takes to come back.
This is another aromatic plant that is called champaka from India.
Oh,
And
smell
this-
like anise almost, or saffron.
And the propagation is by seed. Champaka from India.
It's yellow. You can put it in your hair.
Smell like food.
Yes, you have everything.
So there is the hibiscus.
Yeah.
Remember,
So
what I said.
and also the bisa. So,
Yeah.
so if you want to plant it, just cut it by stem.
Yeah. Hold on. Why now that we start have a lot of people drinking this? What's the medicinal purpose?
Yeah, I think I learned how they build the immune system. I haven't make much research about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's also good for blood pressure.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
Hello, friend.
To carve wooden spoons, wooden shoes, and also bowls, and also drums, and also the leaf to cure rheumatism, ulcer. And you, as a lady, when you deliver a child and the placenta of the lady is not coming out, all you have to do to peel the bark, boil it, give it to the lady, few minutes, the placenta of the lady will come out. So way back, this is what our forefathers have been using to treat all those diseases. So it's called the sky god tree. In our local dialect entry, we call it Onyame Gia. So Onyame is God and the Gia is the tree.
at age 11 to 13, for me,
Yeah,
this would be good.
yeah.
I had to get injection for 6 months for my rheumatic fever. I couldn't walk from age 11 to 13. I had yeah.
You what?
Age 11 to 13, I had rheumatic fever. I couldn't walk at one point.
You never told me that.
There was
He was 11 to 13 years old. Where were you?
That's also. I'm 30 something. You haven't told me nothing.
Where were you?
Where were I was asking where was she?
Beyond the sack.
It's called 5 poles. The old tree that we see here are being 101 year old, planted by then government of Gold Coast, now Ghana. That is Shea God and God is, yeah. So the scientific name of this tree is called Saiba patandra, and the common name is the salt cotton tree. So it's producing cotton during the harvest time for our fabric. So it's origin from West Africa.
Yeah, cotton tree. Like this. We would cut that down and dig it out and make canoe. The fish with. Back in the day.
So when you go to the farm, and there's a sun and there's a rainy roof where you have to buy
What?
Oh, okay.
Sculpture, and this sculpture was carved by Kofi Appiah the late. So Kofi Appiah is a carver from Aburi Valley. So he carved this beautiful sculpture that we call it the Struggling of Life tree. So in life, you have to start from the scratch. Slowly, 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 slowly. When you get to the top, then you be crowned as a king. So you can see the crocodile, the human being, the flamingo, the rhino, the horse, the monkey, the giraffe, the elephant, and then the camel. Each and every one is helping each other to get to the top. So when you get to the top, then you be crowned as a king. And also in life, anytime that you're trying your possible best to get to the top, there are so many obstacles in your way. So these are the kind of people that will never allow you to get to the top. So what is going on here, they don't want to listen to it at all. So they pull the hands into their ears. So it took him 1.5 years to carve it. That is 10 years ago.
What's the name of the carver?
Kofi Appiah.
Kofi Appiah.
Curry before? Japanese use curry. We also use curry for making food.
They have very strong scents.
Curry.
Yeah, curry. Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Most people have never know how this plant lives.
Yeah, this is the piment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We use that a lot.
Curry.
this should be fun. This back home.
Yeah.
But we use
All
so
you see in the
much
market
curry.
is the processed one by the machines.
Yeah, we use.
As you said,
Yeah.
tomato,
Yeah.
stew, and also rice.
Yes.
Oh, I like this flavor.
Yeah. This is what, yeah. When 11, 10 years
Yeah,
old,
we use bay leaf here in Ghana a lot.
11, 10 years old, they wouldn't allow me to climb that, so the brother would play. And I would pick the berries, put them, and they dry.
So this is the bay leaf.
Yeah, barely.
Bay leaf.
I was only able to share like
Barely
half a
tree.
tin, a kerosene tin of it for the whole day. That's 50 cents I used to earn.
And this is the cinnamon.
Cinnamon tree.
Cinnamon from Sri Lanka and India.
Yeah.
No, a lot of aromatics.
Cinnamon tree.
I've been here 50 years ago. It was brought by the Ghana Air Force Service in the year 1974 during General Ketu Achampong era. So it's not a crash helicopter. We just brought it just for exhibition.
When I was a kid, like 6 years old, this is my favorite place I used to play. We used to play football all over this place. And we play with the helicopters.
You can hold it. Yeah. So it never falls when it's ripe. We need to harvest. It's not like mango or avocado. Avocado falls, avocado falls when it's ripe. Mango falls when it's ripe. But cocoa will never be falling when it's ripe. But we need to harvest, and the harvesting also shouldn't be done by climate. And it's because of the nature of the tree.
Yeah.
You see where we're having some of the cocoa pods.
Yeah.
On this tree, we're having them up. And the pods will be beginning with the flowers.
Yeah.
So, assuming that we're having the flowers below with the ripe pods up, and we're having it in mind to climb the trees to do the harvesting, you see that the flowers will be falling, which we are destroying the cocoa. So that is why we are not to climb the trees to do the harvesting. But instead of that, we need to get ourselves a tool, which is called a sickle. But in our Greek, they call it go to hell. And that's how it looks like. All you have to do is just go around with it, then you'll be picking up.
It looks very small. I thought a sickle would be.
It looks
It's
like
a bow form. That sickle is different from this.
this the
You see,
symbol.
they have
at
they
the
have
house,
a
at the
sickle.
mosque.
They have a sickle
Like the moon.
for
Yeah.
they have a sickle for harvesting rice.
Yeah.
That one is different from this
This,
one. You see, that one is a very bigger one.
yeah. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Because I seem to remember at any point in time that has some purple, the pods of it have purple in it.
So, please come.
Because
Oh,
that,
this.
yeah, like that.
Oh, that's
So
a different one.
this is a different variety.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not spot.
No, it's not even ripe. It's not fully ripe. It's ripe, but not fully ripe.
How do you know when that one's fully ripe?
So you see that it's
all
not all the
purple?
parts is purple. It's not all the part is purple. You see, other part is green. So when you see it to be ripe,
Yeah.
the
All purple.
green part will be yellow.
Oh, the green part.
So you see that it's fully ripe.
Yeah, okay.
But cocoa, we don't harvest it in a green type and put it down
Yeah.
for it to ripe
Right.
like avocado.
Right, and
It's
the
not
tree.
like that.
Yeah.
It has to ripe on the tree.
Uh,
So this is a different variety.
mm.
And as I was saying, we haven't many varieties of cocoa in the whole
Okay.
world. But we Ghanaians, we only running 3 types or 3 varieties, namely Amelonado, Hybrid, and then Amazonia. These are the types we plant in Ghana. But Tatakwashe brought only 1 type, and that is the Amelonado. So we got a Hybrid and the Amazonia from the Amelonado through a research. And it's all because the Amelonado, which is the original one, takes a longer time to start producing the ripe cocoa pod, starting from a longer gestation period of 6.5 to 7 years. And it's a very longer period.
Yeah.
So due to that, the farmers were not liking them. Because to run a farm for a longer period of 6.5, 7 years, you'll be spending a lot of money. So due to that, the researchers went into research and come out with the genetic modification ones, which are the hybrid and Amazonia. That will be starting as early as 2.5 to 3 years. But as for them, you'll be able to harvest from the 3 years up to 25 to 30 years. Then you have to cut the old trees off and plant new ones. And it's because after the lifespan of the 25, 30 years, you will only be having the trees with just the flowers.
Yeah.
But you are not going to have the fruits.
Fruit.
And it's because of the fruits you are running the farm.
Right.
So if you are not going to have them, for no time wasting,
Right.
clear them off and plant new ones. But in the Amelonado, there is no specific lifespan. Always, it depends on how you cater for your farm. A good maintenance. Good maintenance like weeding needs to be done on time, spraying for the pests, and also pruning. That is to cut the unwanted part of the plant off. If you're able to do that, you are going to go. You'll have your farm for a very long time.
Yeah, no, yeah, cocoyam.
Oh, okay.
Different weeds from growing.
So do you also call it cocoyam?
We call it cocoa, not yam. Just cocoa. Cocoa. Not cocoyam.
This is cocoa. This is cocoa. Or these trees are cocoa.
Yeah.
But these are cocoyam.
Yeah.
Dashin.
Yes. We have dasheen cocoa.
Okay. So
We call this cocoa. And we call that cocoa.
and how do you call it?
This cocoa. Yeah.
So how do you call it?
Papa. Papa, yeah.
Papaya.
So the fresh leaves of the cocoyam is what we use for making our local spinach. And
Ah,
it's also used for
turmeric.
making a palava sauce.
That's what
Like
you had it
green
last time.
vegetable stew is made out
yeah.
of it. But
We
aside
have dasheen, cocoa, badu, and something that we call Indian kale that you use for the spinach thing. Indian
okay.
kale. We
Oh,
call that
okay.
Indian kale.
But that's that.
It
that's
looks
what
like
is.
that.
looks like it.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
it's like spinach.
Spinach.
Yeah,
yeah.
we call that Indian
Look at
kale.
Tanzania, because divi, because I couldn't do it.
If you are Ghana, yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's a new tuber, no, a little purplish,
Okay.
but it's very sweeter than
Yeah.
the tuber.
Yeah,
of the cocoyam.
the leaves look different. Yeah.
So now we are one of the original cocoa trees planted 1879 by Tetapashi. And I told you that we're still having 2 of them since 1879, 146 years. Old cocoa trees are still in existence. And we are in the season of the harvest and we're going to see both the ripe and the unripe at the same time. And maybe we are also going to think that once it's an old cocoa tree, it should be very bigger and also
Right,
taller than
right,
what
right.
we
But
expect.
it's not, yeah.
But cocoa doesn't grow to become all that bigger when it becomes very old. But unless we check on the number of sprouts or the number of new offshoots that the trees may be having. And that will be telling you, the farmer, that your cocoa trees are very older. So comparing these 2 original cocoa trees to the other ones in the farm, you may see that none of them are having more offshoots than original. And also we are only going to see the offshoots in the Amelonado type, but not in the types of the hybrid and Amazonia. And it's because the offshoots start coming from the period of 40 years and above. And I told you that the hybrid and Amazonia doesn't have a lifespan up to the 40 years. So always you see them in the Amelonado. And also when we are planting cocoa, we don't plant it as a corn. When we are planting corn, we started from 1 up to 4 beans or seeds in a row. So during the germination, it's likely to have 4 plants. But cocoa is just a bean that will develop into a single trunk. So as it continues to grow older, it spread and have more offshoots. It's like plantain. But as for plantain, when the food is ready, you cut the whole plant off and make your harvester and wait for the other shoots to start giving food. But cocoa, you can harvest from the old and the new at the same time. But just that the new ones may be able to produce more fruit than the old. So meaning when the trees are old, it produces less. It only produces more when they are young.
Because up there, you spoke about Kwashi smuggle the beans in. And I'm thinking about Switzerland and like Swiss chocolate and so on. You don't know damn sweet chocolate. It's coming, the raw material come from
Ghana,
here.
from Ghana.
And to think that that's the beginning of it, smuggling. And now that's going to be a major industry because you're going to have value add here as opposed to having it done in Europe. And the billions of dollars that you're going to earn over a period of time for this country, for the economy.
Well,
it's like, wow.
But you see, we Ghanaians, we sell beans to them for them to earn higher money. Or higher profit from
Right.
from
The money is
us.
going
But-
there, as
But we
opposed to here.
doesn't get
Pittance.
that money.
Yeah.
We are doing all the tedious work.
Yeah.
Because to run a cocoa farm, it's not that easy.
Talk to Mahan and tell him to adapt Ibrahim Traore
Okay.
methodology here.
Okay.
Put it here.
All right.
Put it here. Build your factories here.
Because you see, Ghana Cocoa Board is the major company that buys cocoa in
Yeah.
Ghana here. But the cocoa farmers doesn't get access to sell directly to Cocoa Board. Cocoa Board sets the price for Ghanaian cocoa farmers.
Yeah.
But the government
But
also set it for.
entire country.
That is it.
Yeah.
So the farmers sell directly not to Cocoa Board, but Cocoa Board are having some small scale agencies. So the farmers sell to the agencies, and the agencies give it back to Cocoa Board.
Yeah.
And Cocoa Board has the right or the permit to sell it internationally.
Yes.
Especially to countries like Switzerland, Belgium,
Yeah.
and then the US.
Yeah.
So as we were saying, the chocolates from the Swiss and the Belgium are of higher quality because they get their beans from
Yeah. If you do the value add here, employ more people here.
Do you know why?
So that it dries is very fast.
Yeah. So do you know why we use this mask in Ghana? You see, it's not only sun helps in drying, air also helps or support in drying. So if you do it on a mat like this, you see that there are some holes inside. And always, we don't put this on the floor like that.
You have
We have
ventilation.
to, yes, we have to
Ventilation,
put it on a mat,
Yeah.
on a structure like this,
Yeah.
so that air can
Air,
pass
yeah,
everywhere. It
ventilation,
helps
yeah.
the sunlight for the drying.
Yeah.
And also, in the beginning, after the fermentation, you see that there will be some juice still around it. Do you understand? So in every 5 minutes, you being the farmer has to be around, spreading them like this, so that as you are doing it, the juice will drop from the mat like this.
Yeah.
So you
That
get it
explains
easily.
why, even though we do it on zinc, we put stone under the zinc to
Oh,
raise it
okay.
off the ground.
That is it. Because if you put it directly on the
floor.
We sweat.
that one will not
Sweat.
be
Yeah.
So you will have some sweat.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to hang it on the mat like this.
Make
And
it-
secondly, when we are doing the drying, we don't have to allow water to touch it.
Right.
Else the beans are going to turn moldy.
Yeah,
When
mold,
it
yeah.
becomes mold, you are going to lose your price at the market.
Yeah.
So you have to do it on a mat like this so that when it's about to rain, it may be easy and simple for you to fold it like this and put either rubber or roofing sheet
Yeah.
to prevent the beans from becoming wet. And we do the drying under direct sun for 3 weeks, as I told you. And after 3 weeks, the beans all dry to become like this.
So you just roll that up and leave it here.
No,
Yes,
wrap
in
it
this
in
one,
the-
in this very one, we don't leave it.
No,
here.
because why we do it, do this and put it in our bag and take it inside after rain, we put it back out.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah. So you're saying that you just do that and you,
You
can
see?
leave it out here.
This
No,
just a
they
little
cover
bit
it
back.
with-
We leave it here.
Cover it.
Yeah,
This just-
right, that's the
you see,
difference.
This
Yeah.
is just for demonstration.
Yeah.
If it is a normal one,
Yeah.
we don't take them home or to the room.
Yeah.
We just leave them. We just cover it,
Cover it, yeah.
tightly, then leave it.
Oh, okay.
So when it's in the morning,
Yeah.
about from let's say from 9:30.
When the sun up, yeah.
The sun
Yeah.
starts coming up, then we just open it.
Yeah.
You leave it like that.
Ah, okay.
It will dry. Wait. So now our ripe cocoa pods are ready with our plantain leaves. And the process is going to be done up here because this is just a demonstration. If not, I'll be doing it somewhere on the ground. So this is just a little fermentation process ongoing. So first we lay the leaves and take our pot, cut it open. And this is how the beans are always arranged in the pot. And the beans in every cocoa pod starts from 1 up to 55. No less than 1, not also exceeding 55. It's always in between, which can be taken in as a fruit. So you take a bean, just suck on it. You don't chew it.
Don't chew, don't swallow.
Yeah.
So good, man. The salivary gland is all waking up.
Okay, so I'm keeping, okay, you can keep this. So we use this for the process. So after we are done, we just bring out the whole beans onto the leaves. Fermentation.
Just throw them around. Don't
Yeah, you
germinate.
can throw them around. Yeah. So fermentation begins under darkness. I cover, fermentation starts. But there is one thing about the process, and that is always the farmers should keep the beans airtight. If not, the beans are going to get germinated. And when they germinate, you need to plant them. But looking at the farm now, it's already full up of cocoa, which we have no more space for planting. But this is what we need to sell to the companies for making of the chocolate, Milo, cocoa powder, brown gold, and many more. So for this not to go under germination process, then we have to put some sticks or stones around it to make it airtight. So we are assuming that this is our sticks. We just place them and leave it for the first 3 days. After first 3 days, we come around and then we open. There are some placentals keeping the beans together. We have to separate the beans from the placental. And this is how we go. So this is how the placental looks like. We take it off and bring the beans back into a heap, cover with our sticks. Leaves it for another 2 days. So first 3, second 2 would make 5. But then the changes have started, which is only going to start at the surface. And it's because the beans are more and also in a heap. And such a heap, if you go beneath 4 inches, that part is zero fermented. Because the oxygen there to help in the fermentation is very low. So for that, we have to send the top fermented beans down and bring the bottom unfermented ones up. So mix them thoroughly together. Then heap and cover for the last 2 days. So 3, 2, 2 would make 7. And after 7 days, the beans totally becomes brown. Brown, but they are still wet. So let's check whether we show the center of the fermentation. Yeah. So after the fully fermentation period, the beans are totally going to be brown, but they will still be wet, which needs to be dry. And in Ghana, we only dry our cocoa beans under direct sun, as I told you, and it has to be done on this. So this mat was made from a raffia tree. How these folks made it in such a way that when it's about to rain during the drying, you can just fold the mat easily to prevent the beans from becoming wet. And we do the drying under direct sun for 3 weeks. And after 3 weeks, the beans all dries to become like this. And this would be the end product of cocoa from every cocoa farmer. And it's what we're going to sell out to the companies for making of the chocolate, Milo, cocoa powder, brown gold, and many more. So you can have this, break it small, and then have a bite.
Break it.
Whether it will be tasting like the dark chocolate or not.
Probably. No, yeah.
So how is it taste?
It's bitter means it's correct. It's original.
Yeah, it's bitter. It has to. Oh, sorry. It has to be bitter. Yeah, 100%.
The sweet cocoa you eat is the Swedish ones are sugary.
Also, seeing it to be a dry cocoa seed, it also has some medicinal values in terms of medicinal purposes for the fight of high blood pressure. It is very good that you need to be chewed, and it also boosts our immune system, and it's also good to the men.
We got this.
Make tea and
Tea.
make your own tea. Like this one, you can make your own tea out of it.
Yeah.
And also, when you want to plant cocoa, it is not the dry seed, neither the fermented one, but the fresh one just straight from the pot. So if we are assuming that this hasn't passed through the process yet, this is good for planting. And we are not to plant more than a seed, just a seed will become a tree. And also, I said that when they are fresh, the inside looks purple. So this is the color. we have in the fresh. And in the process, we're gonna see it to be dark brown. Dark brown color, like this. And I'm saying that we cannot plant the processed one because looking at the purple color here, there is a little white strain.
Yeah.
Can you see that? So that is the embryo which is developing to the whole
tree.
plant. Yeah, to a tree. But if you look at it in the process, it has become dark brown. It's
dead.
Meaning it's dead. And it's due to the fermentation and the drying. So when you plant this one, they are not going to germinate. So always we have to plant it fresh. And in cocoa production, there is nothing also wasted. Everything is useful. So this are now leftover. And it's where we took the beans from.
Yes.
The most important to the farmers. But yet, it can be given to animals as a feed. Animals such as cow, goat, pig, and sheep would like to feed on this. But when it dries, it becomes black. And this is what we use for making our local black soap, for bathing, and for washing. A very good soap to the skin. So in preparation, we need to get more, burn it into ashes. We collect the ashes, mix it with water, sieve it, and then add either palm kernel oil or palm oil. Just add a little amount of caustic soda to make it sticky. You continue stirring it on fire until it becomes solid. You bring it down, turn it into any shape that you want your soap to be. And you have your glass of soap.
Run that again.
Nice, so interesting.
So we're only going to talk about this.
Yeah.
So these are now leftovers from where we took the beans from.
Being from, yeah.
But this can be given to animals as a feed.
Yeah.
Animals such as cow, goat, pig, and sheep would like to feed on this.
Yeah.
But when it dries, it becomes black.
Yes.
And what are we going to use this for? For making black soap,
Soap, yes.
bathing, and for washing. A very good soap to the skin.
Yeah, I just bought some
So
yesterday.
in preparation, we need to get more. Burn
I
it
use this every
into
day.
Ashes.
Yes.
We are going to collect the ashes, mix it with water. Receive. The end result is what we are going to use for making the soap. So we need to add either palm kernel oil or palm oil. So that we add little amount of caustic soda, and that is going to make it sticky.
Yes.
We continue stirring it on fire until it becomes solid.
Yes.
We just bring it down and turn it into any shape that we want. Then we have our black soap, which is very good to the skin. And also when this decomposes, it also fertilizes the land as organic fertilizer.
Yes.
So if you can compare the cocoyams over here to the ones in the farm, you see that these ones are growing healthier than what we have in the All right.
I can go close there. Where that I hear from? G4.
Wagwan! Me there the waterfall. But I seen him right here with Mona. Mona, tell them something.
The water nice and cool.
So we
Therapeutic.
come here and gotta explore Ghana over here right now.
Right here.
Blessings. Now no sweats, man. Oh, six pack. Six pack. Show them the money.